It was brutal, with sacrifices on all sides. We lost a lot of good people out there. It all started at Grim Hex. Walking down that dimly lit corridor when my mobiglass buzzed, Stanton was in danger, and there was no time to lose. There was only one ship for this job, my Inferno. No questions, no doubts, just action. The Inferno wasn't flashy, but with a size 7 cannon strapped to it, who needs flash? It had the kind of firepower that made it the only real choice for taking on an Idris. It wasn't about style, it was about getting the job done, and that's what made it fun.
Target destroyed.
Then came the Hammerhead, a flying fortress that demanded my full attention. I flew circles around her, dodging the fire she spat. Each shot from my size 7 was like a hammer pounding at a wall, and each pause felt endless as the cooldown ticked on. The cannon glowed, almost angry, like it had a mind of its own, pushing through its limit just to give me one more shot. The Hammerhead's turrets lit up the dark, and I felt every impact rattle my bones. She was stubborn, and I was relentless, until finally the armor gave way, and finally, she cracked. With my ammo reserves running low, I headed to Seraphim Station to refuel, rearm, and catch my breath. Then I rushed back, giving the enemies no time to regroup, focusing on the real target, the Idris. She loomed ahead, her guns blazing, and I knew this wasn't going to be easy. I flew around her, launching shot after shot, waiting in those agonizing pauses as the cannon cooled. The shots chipped away at her, but it was a grind, slow and steady. Every time I got hit, I pulled away, let the shields breathe, and swung back in. It was a relentless back and forth, with the Idris refusing to yield. But I wasn't alone this time. Every ship around me joined in, turning the tide bit by bit, until at last that final shot lit her up. The Idris was done. It was all or nothing, and we all knew it. Every pilot, every ship, pushing with everything we had. The Idris fought like a cornered beast, but shot by shot, we wore it down. Until, at last, one final explosion, brighter than all the stars, marked her end. For a moment, there was silence. Just ships floating, pilots catching their breath. So Stanton Phase 3, completed. It wasn't about glory or credits. It was about being there, side by side, fighting for something bigger than any one of us. And damn, if that didn't feel good.